Hey everyone, this is Blackbinder, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Tales of Maj'eyal with the Sun Paladin on Insane. We are in Old Forest 2, and we are just starting to get chunked by pretty much every difficult fight, so I don't know when or how we're going to get over that, but we'll see. I know with the Crusader tree we can lower their damage by a little bit, and then also give ourselves some self-healing, but honestly that's not it's not really, that requires me to hit them, which is not a perfect solution, so. Alright, what do we got here? We should be okay. Stun him so he can't do too much damage to us, and then, youch. Good friggin' thing we stunned him. Or no, he probably wasn't. No, he didn't get stunned at all. Okay, so let's move back. We're gonna go ahead and stonewall. Heal so we don't die from poison or anything. Bathe in light. And Providence. You know what? Let's also heal too. What are you that you are so... Oh, he's a Psyblade / precise strikes user, so he's probably doing off damage to me that I have no resistance to. That's usually how it goes. Like, it's usually mind damage. It'd be like an Orc Master Assassin, but he's also a summoner or something. So he has Psyblades and Flurry, and it'll be from mind damage that I generally don't build a ton of resistance for. These guys are all trash, so they're not too difficult to kill. This is what I like about Old Forest. There's a bunch of trash mobs that you can get experience on. Nice. I'm really liking that wave of power. Normally when I go Sun Paladin, I turn on all the sustains, and I do now, but it basically makes it so it's hard to use Wave of Power all the time. Let's block, smack. Ah, it did not even probably hit him. No, it's because he's got Juggernaut. Alright, we are level 19. How many points we got? 2? Let's go Grizzly Constitution, 2. We need 1 more in Grizzly Constitution. We could be putting more points into Providence, just so... The main issue with Providence is that it takes a turn to use. So, if we get more cures per Providence, we can like use it from around the corner, and or from a couple steps away, and it's still useful, if that makes sense. Like before we get the detrimental effects, and we're not losing a turn per se if we're far enough away. Retribution. Ooh, I do like this. It's not really great, but I like it. Retribution negates half of all damage, so like Resonance Field, you take while it is active. Once Retribution has negated 147 damage, your shield will explode in a burst of light, inflicting damage equal to the amount negated in a radius of 2 and deactivating the talent. I do really like this. We'll probably take it up to max just to get us to endgame. Like, it's not going to be super important endgame, but it is nice. It's just extra damage, you know. It's like you're casting the damage beforehand. And I really like shields that only negate half of the damage, because it spreads out the damage over a longer term, you know. Because if it negates half of the damage, or if it negates full damage and the enemy knocks the shield off completely, like on some classes, that leaves me completely exposed. Like, I need a shield to survive big hits. With this, I keep the shield for longer, basically. Let's go ahead and get some dexterity. We need to start raising it a little bit. Honestly, we don't need magic up too high. We'll probably go Arcane Might. I don't know anything else other than I can carry the world and Arcane Might that would be useful for this guy. Oh, wow. The Sun Protects went off again. How hard did he hit me? Jesus. 265 plus 61 nature damage plus 73 physical damage. Okay, let's... Shit, I can't move. Because I'm dazed. So, when he hits me, we'll be fine, but I need to survive that, so let's heal. Jesus Christ. 664 damage with execution. It's friggin' bullshit. Let's get a critical barrier and then we'll go out and stun him immediately. No, because he's a berserker, so he won't be able to be stunned. Come on. There we go. 265. And we'll bathe in light. Still got 6 turns of it. Or oh, god dang it. No, we don't. We're in temporal space, so movement speed is 1/3. So when I moved there, it took 3 turns off of my barrier. So we're going to have to do that again. Come on. I know you can do it. There we go. What is my spell crit? Oh, 9%. I guess that's not that good. It'll get a lot better. Come on, you can do this. Look at my luck. 9% crit chance. There we go. Alright, bathe in light. Let's go ahead and actually pre-block too. Thank you. I am ready to go back. You know what? I'm just gonna have to use shield slam again, aren't I? Well, let's try to stun him. Did it work? It did. Okay. Oh, he doesn't actually have his berserker stance on. What do we got here? We will need to be careful here because he is a Mind Slayer. We do need to switch out our hat too. Arrghhh. Let's get a block going. Didn't work. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, and then assault. Okay, we're good. Got a saw butcher, so let's get a block going and assault. You know what we should do is 4 or 5. Hold up just a second. You know what? This is relevant. So I got a notification on the channel for a comment. Click Accept commented. Problem I found with Paladin runs is the DPS doesn't scale well into late game. Perhaps Ogre overcomes this. They can do decent damage end game, but I think that's just the way I build them. I just build them as a bumper. If you build just into like light damage and stuff, I imagine it doesn't end up as well. 10 life regeneration and 55 life, 12% heal mod. Nice. I think if you try to build them away from bumping is when their damage falls off. But they can, I mean, they're a weapon class, so long as you're using a weapon, they should do decent damage end game. Of course, they do have the inherent flaw of having split damage types, but with the way resistance penetration works now, it caps out at 70%. It's a little bit easier to overcome that. Oh, god dang it. This is the Tinker, too. And he's all the way up there through the middle of the damn map. Well, at least we can kind of heal him. Got him. I want to Providence, then Regeneration Infusion, and blind him. Oh, this is Overgrowth. I thought this was Mucus. Let's rest again, and I don't even have Retribution on. I'm a dummy. I can't turn anything else off though. I need them all on. So oh well, I just won't be able to use I won't be able to use Wave of Power for a little while because I've only got 14. I've only got 14 positive energy. And we also need to get out of the way, otherwise, god damn it, that Tinker is screwed. I have to kill them and stay away because I'm almost 100% certain my Retribution will hurt them. Hopefully that got that snake's attention and he doesn't go after the... What are you doing, lady? Get out of the flame. Don't stand in the fire. Come on, that's WoW Rules 101. I'm going to go ahead and blind all these guys. Will you just stay still? Oh my god. She's still alive. 107 hit points. And she's just outside of Reinbark's AoE. Oh my god. This is getting close. Let's speed up so he doesn't breathe on her or anything. And let's just sit here and wait for a while. That was close. I don't know that we'll actually use... Yeah, we probably should. There's not... I don't like going heavily into chance because like the biggest one you get is for 2 or 3 points out of 5 for Chant Acolyte, which is like 27, I think 25 or 27% resistance from enemies far away from you, or 3 or more spaces away from you. And the rest really aren't necessary unless this last one's a little better because it increases your light and fire damage if you're going caster. But again, not super. It's not super needed. Shit. Got a saw tree right here. I don't even know if I can kill him. But let's give it the old-fashioned try. 4. Is he counter-striked? He is. Counter-struck. Nice. Man, I always underestimate the power of Assault. And I praise it all the time, so... Like, I have such a difficult time killing the saw tree on other characters. Alright, who do I do? Do I block this guy or do I block that guy? Do you have spit poison? You do. Okay, so I have to block you. Then he disappeared. And my Retribution almost killed her. Alright, so we will unmark this for now. No, no, no! Dude, frack you. Oh well. I mean, an escort that far away in Old Forest, I was most certainly not gonna get her to the end. But I like to try specifically hard for Tinkers because they're so much better than the other ones. It's Providence so we can see. Level 20. Alright. Providence, or Shattering Afflictions rune, but it didn't work. We had Sun's Vengeance, which let us cast our Sun Ray. Didn't blind him, though. I was hoping it would. Come on. Wait. What the frack? We are so screwed. He's got 1,000 hit points, too. There's no way I can... That was close. What the heck are you doing to me? Oh, it's the stupid sedated thing. Alright, let's go ahead and use Providence, or pre-use Providence. Let's try to stun him. Didn't work. Of course not. Let's go ahead and heal. Heal. Wave of Power. Shattering Afflictions rune. Why didn't that work? Was I crippled? Or no, I was fumbled or something. Let's pre-use this because we're going to get out of our pin here soon. Alright, we need to run. That guy is... Oh my god, right on our ass. Yeah, we're screwed. That's what I'm telling you, man. I'm level 20. I rarely get them far enough to unlock... But no, you know what? I'm just getting unlucky. That's it. These guys have been very difficult. Or I've run into difficult enemies too many times. If I just play them over and over again, eventually I will get a decent run. But I've actually got decent infusions too. So let's go, not Radiance. Radiance might have saved me there if that guy was dazable. First one, Absorption Strike. You strike your foe with your two-handed weapon, dealing 171% weapon damage. If the attack hits, all foes in a radius 2 will have their light resistance reduced by 6% up to what? 25%, not bad. And their damage reduced by 2% up to 19, right? 4 or 5 turns, yeah. Mark of Light takes 0 turn, Mark of Light does, which makes it really good. You mark a target with light for 3 turns, causing all melee hits you deal to heal you for up to 50% of the damage done. So that's, and the amount of damage you do is usually a ton, so this should be a sizable heal. Righteous Strength, we don't have access to it yet. And I don't have access to Grisly Constitution level 5, so I'm going to take 1 out of combat accuracy to put it in there so we can switch weapons. Although, honestly, it's probably not the right move right now because we don't have a really good two-hander, but it is slightly better than the one we have, so I will do it. I'm going to stick with Coral Spray for now. My shield, I mean. No. 34 life and 4 life regeneration is not worth 50, 60, or 50% resistances. Alright. Let's go ahead and throw on Drake's Bane. We do get extra from it. Stun, freeze immunity, and knockback immunity. Knockback's not so important, but also if we run into any dragons, we'll have an upper hand. Oh, that's right. I turned off bumping. Now, where do we want? I can get rid of these. Let's go 3, 4, 5. We'll put Sunray on. You know what? No, we'll put Wave of Power on 2 and Sunray on 5. Excuse me. That was dumb. Let's go ahead and go around the corner. Reset the fight. I didn't like that. Wave of Power. Let's just hold off a second. Let's barrier and let them come to me. And I completely missed, didn't I? Yep, I missed. Awesome. Why did I miss? Because he's parrying, maybe? Or no, grinding shield. Let's Mark of Light them, which took all of my positive energy. That guy was easier to kill than this one, so that's why I did that. Jesus, man. These guys are chunking me left and right. I hate it. Let's Absorption Strike. Actually, you know what? I need to not do that. I need to not Absorption Strike for... Shit. Damn it. out of life. Alright. And he's too far away from dying. Alright, he should be close enough now. 150 damage I need to do. That's possible, right? Come on. Did I see? Oh my god. Still, I haven't killed him. 70 hit points. Come on. Assault has to be able to do that. Jesus. I should have run from him too. Or no, what I should have done is drowned him. Drown him in the sand. Suffocate him. Come on. Get closer. Wait, do we have a 12 turn? No, ours takes 28 turns, so we have to sit here. If you have a pickaxe that digs 13 turns quick as a cooldown, or takes 13 turns to do it, then you can dig your own way through here. What is our accuracy? 30 versus what? 35. Okay, so not a huge difference. It is a decent difference, but not huge. Oh my god, get up there. Alright. Let's take it one slow, painful battle at a time. If I do die with this guy, I will run up another one and get him to the same spot. So we will be taking him to the end game, no matter what. Let me check this and then we'll go. Alright, we got Spark Cut. No. Got Cripple on it, which is okay. And Critical Strike, but Drake's Bane is better. If I do find a very high accuracy item, though, I will put it on. But yeah, that -5 accuracy right now is because our accuracy is so low. Diminishing returns hasn't really hit us yet. Once we get up to like 60 accuracy, this -5 is only going to be like a -2. That's why it doesn't really matter, that malice. He's going to spit at us. Well, we blinded you first. How much armor do we have? 33. I mean, that's not a ton, but it's not a small amount either. For this point in the game. What the fuck is that? Malevolent Dimensional Jelly. I don't think I've ever seen this before. That's weird. It also almost killed me because I was just running around it because I thought it was a regular slime. I mean, honestly, it wasn't that tough, but still. Ooh, there we go. That's what we need. I'm going to get rid of the defense one and put this baby on. 71 reduces all damage taken by 71 each. Certainly possible that I was killing them and just didn't notice, but I think I would have. It drips upward. I think I would have noticed. Or the graphic looked like it's unique. Let's hurry up and run over here. And go down. These guys do sand breath, which is why they chunk you down here. Does 199 physical damage in a pretty large radius, and it blinds you, so that's why that was one of my original reasons for disliking the Sandworm Lair. The Sandworm Queen also does that exact move, so yes. What are we, level 3? So we got, yeah, this is the last one, I think. I know, I can never remember. Let's go ahead and barrier, and that gives us enough to wave of power, but that didn't give us an. I was trying to get a sunray proc, but didn't happen. Jesus, look at that, 158 lightning damage. Let's go ahead and use our thing. That way he can't kill us. 71 is enough to ensure that we're not going to die in one turn. At least not for a while. Just assaulting them like usual. Holy cow. Alright, let's go around the corner. He's Shattering Shout at us, I think is what hurt us so much. Shattering Shout's basically like Sand Breath without the blind. Does physical damage in a cone. One of my first bulwarks, I tried to use that to get through the game. Because it's like, oh, it's at range. I don't have to worry about getting hit, but it scales poorly. No, we are not on the last level. I'm a dummy. Let's go ahead and use our damage reduction torque. Life lost warning, of course. And we've got the... Shit, I can't move. Oh well. There we go. I was just trying to survive long enough to get away from him. Get rid of the bleeding so we can do our thing. I'm going to have to fight this guy from long range. He just does too much damage. Well, he does too much damage and he's too easy to fight from range to actually fight him up close because he's immovable. Puking is better with friends. Yeah, I guess. Everything's better with friends. They're talking about the ghoul race in chat. Alright, let's go down. Ooh, this is very good. Crane Explosion dealing 49 acid damage. Can only happen once per turn, but it actually adds quite a bit of damage early on. And it's also got a higher base damage than the Drake's Bane, so we're going to use it right now. We might switch later. Here we go. We will be switching our shield now. Base power 44 to 53 versus 18 to 25. This is a tier 4 shield. On shield block. Cause enemies within radius 6, Jesus, to bleed for 166 physical damage over 5 turns. Can only happen once per turn, obviously. And then an extra 8 armor. That's very good. Haladralathalin. Haladralathalin. That is a difficult thing to say. I will keep this because it's plus 113 life. But that Wrap of Stone is... It might not be saving us, but it's securing our ability to heal safely. So any one of those could have been a death, but it's securing our ability to heal. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. We can get rid of this psionic shield now that we've got a better one. We can get rid of this because we're done using defense. I should do a view from the gallery here soon too. But no, we've got a Sandworm Queen to kill. There we go. Oops. Shouldn't have gone down there that soon. The tunnel immediately started collapsing. Path of Sun to get over here so we can assault him. Oh wow, that barely hurt him at all. So let's Ogre Wrath and use our Psionic Shield. Counter Strike, Absorption Strike. Yeah, Absorption Strike got over 600 damage. Back up so we can heal just to be safe, and we leveled. Awesome. What do we get for our level? Need some accuracy. I really would like to start putting more points into Providence, but I need accuracy, otherwise Providence won't matter. This brings it from a radius 3 to 5, which is really nice. But let's get Righteous Strength. While wielding a two-handed weapon, your critical strike chance is increased by 4%. Awesome. And your melee criticals instill you with a Righteous Strength, increasing all physical and light damage you deal by 6% up to 18%, but also stacking 3 times. So 18 times 3 is 30, 54% extra light damage and physical damage. That's awesome. In addition, your melee criticals... your melee critical strikes leave a lasting light burn on the target, dealing up to 74 light damage over 5 turns and reducing opponent's armors by 8 up to 36. This is really nice. I think they added some stuff to it, though. I don't remember it ever doing all that stuff. But yeah, we definitely want to increase our crit chance as high as possible. So, because it's just... That amount of plus physical damage is amazing, and you're going to be hitting anyway, so you're not even really... All it is costing you is the sustain, which is 20. Alright, we are back up to 34 accuracy. What did we... Oh, yeah, we probably actually lost damage on the Drakesbane switch, because look at this, this got 120... No, okay. Usually the artifacts, they have a better scaling, or a lot of the times they have better scaling, so that... Strength would have been 130% instead of 120. But for whatever reason, it doesn't. Like, look at Bill's tree trunk here. 130% strength bonusing, or bonus scaling, instead of just 120. I think Blighted Maul is 150. Oh, shit. Got the Sandworm Queen. How can we do this? I don't have time to do anything but attack. 21%. Come on. Alright. Now we'll speed up. Heart of the... You know what? Path of the Sun. There. That way every time I kill someone, I can move it immediately. Is that everything? No, we got some rooms over here that we need to get to. Go that way. Whatever, fine. I'll follow this dude. We're breaking up. You do get a unique dialogue, but no. For the bizarre contraption, you get a unique dialogue if you're a Drem, but it doesn't give you the... It's actually not as good as I thought it was. It's got a 30 turn cooldown on the absorbing a blow. Which is... So it's actually not a part of my evasion build anymore. But the cog is... Cog actually does have just 10% chance to avoid damage completely, which is awesome. Alright, 2 rooms left, and then we'll get out of here. Curious how hard my, what is it, Shield of Light is hitting? We have 0 out of 0 positive energy. Shield of Light hits for 15, 30, and 18. Well, this is he's a Mind Slayer, so it's hard to actually gauge how much damage your stuff does on that. Level 29 Kornak Rogue and your damage is shitty's out. That's not good. You should be able to do some damage at that point. Although I must say, evasion and shit and stuff is a lot more prevalent than I remember it being. I've actually started checking the enemies to see if they have evasion before I use, like if I'm relying only on one big hit, like the Bulwark, I usually check to see if they have evasion before I use it. This guy, he's got a ton of power hits, so it doesn't really matter. When I miss the first one, I can tell if he's got evasion on or not. What do we got here? 80 life and 2 life regeneration. Is that worth stun immunity, disarm immunity, and 8 armor? Yeah, I think we should be good. We'll switch. We would have switched eventually, regardless. Alright. Thanks all. First one in Tome, first one in Nightmare. Now let's check out Insane. Shadowblade or Slin busted the whole game. Let's keep having fun. Knight's Grats. I was gonna say welcome to Insane, but he might not want to stay. Let's we're level 20 now. Before we call it good, let's check out. Let's see if there's any runes or infusions we can use. $332 for the shielding, but no. Almost looks like they didn't even restock, but okay, yeah, these did. Go by price. I'm looking for a cheap steel ring that I can make. Give us more stun immunity. Whoops, wrong one. No. Is that worth it? Yeah, you know what? That probably is. Confusion immunity is nice, but this really doesn't do a lot. It's got a lot on here, but it doesn't. The best thing about it is the 24% confusion immunity. And this, I would rather have disengage than that, because now I can actually hop over people if I need to. All right. that's where we're going to leave it for now. This was a disappointing video. I've died so many times, or today has been disappointing because I died so many friggin' times, but hopefully we are over that hump. We've got 2 lives left eventually, and then maybe even more if we get Blood of Life, so the run's still possible. But let's actually check out Brotherhood of Alchemists. No, we haven't looked yet. Okay, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one, and we'll see you guys later for some EverQuest. Take it easy.